Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Woman System. And with everything that's going on right now, I figured I'm probably not the only person who could use a little bit of tapping to deal with all of the tension and the anticipation that is being provoked by this amazingly polarized election. So today we're going to do a little bit of tapping on just breathing into the fact that this election is just really stressful. There's just no two ways about it. It's really polarized, and there's like everybody's concerned about who's going to win, whether it's the person you want or not. There's just a lot of people who are really invested in a particular outcome. And I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like I'm caught between, like I'm just sort of caught in the, just feeling that tension from both sides. So I figure, why not just do a little bit of tapping on what is and doing a little bit of relaxing, and hopefully it will take some of the edge off. So, as with all of my videos, you agree to take 100% responsibility for your process. Don't go places that you don't belong. If I say something and it doesn't quite work for you, then change the words to work for you. So we're just going to start by tapping on the karate chop point, even though this whole election cycle is really crazy. And it makes me feel so, how do you feel? I feel stressed, and I'm really aware of all of these people and everybody's concerns about the outcome. And it's coming right up, and it feels like the pressure's just building. So I'm just tapping on it. I'm loving myself, and I'm choosing to focus on being calm no matter what the outcome is. So even though this is just a stressful time, and it's so complicated and it's so complex, and no matter how we slice it, somebody's going to be unhappy. And I'm just noticing how I'm feeling, aware of the tension, aware of the feelings, the worry, and I'm just tapping and loving myself anyway, and sending love to this whole country. So even though we're right on the verge of the election, and it's really intense, and that energy is just really building up, and I know a lot of people are feeling worried and anxious and stressed, and everybody has a particular outcome they want, and they're scared of the alternative. And I just keep thinking how no matter what, about half of our country is going to be really unhappy. And that makes me feel really sad. So I'm just tapping on it, just acknowledging all of it, all the stress, the tension of feeling the two opposing sides, and how much everybody just wants this to be resolved now. And I'm loving myself anyway, and I'm sending love to this country. All of this tension and the opposition of the two sides, all of this tension and all of the media and everything that we've been exposed to, all of this tension and all the worry and all the media, all this tension and all this attention, all this tension. I'm just getting so sick of it. I'm so tired of watching it on TV. All this tension. I'm really ready for this to be completely done. All this tension. I'm really ready for this to be done. Feeling all this tension and aware of everybody's concerns and worries. All this tension as we go through this time of change. I breathe in some calmness and I breathe out the tension. I breathe in more calmness and peace. And I breathe out the tension. I breathe in calmness and peace. And I just let go of the tension. And I recognize that I can choose to look away right now. That I know what's going on. And all the news does is just get me more agitated, get me more irritated. I know what I want. I know how I want to vote. And so right now, the best thing I can do is let go and focus on the things that matter to me. Things like loving the people that I love and taking care of the things that are in my world right now. Because I know what I need to know, and I don't need to be watching anything on Facebook. I don't need to be watching the news to learn more about the election. I can choose to take some quiet time right now, to step away and to focus on my love and on recognizing what's okay in my world right now. Breathing in and letting go. Breathing in and focusing on what's okay. Breathing in and focusing on what's okay. So what is okay right now? What are the basic things that are okay? Are you getting sleep? Have you had some food today? Are you comfortable in your body? Do you know at least one person that you love? What's working right at this moment? Just breathing into what's okay and thinking about the people you love and how that love is going to be the same on November 9th as it is right now. Just taking this time and just naming out loud some of the people that you love and who love you back. And just thinking about those people and how no matter what happens, that connection is still there and it's going to be okay. And for the meantime, I can just acknowledge that this is going to be over soon. The outcome may or may not be what I imagine or hope, but I can let it go. And I can focus on what I can do, who I can help, and who I love, and who loves me. Just letting myself breathe in calmness and love, and breathe out any concerns or worries, and letting go of the outcome. Breathing in calmness and love, and breathing out any concerns and the outcome. Just letting it go for now. And so just taking in a deep breath. So what I know I can do is that I can not deliberately go watch videos and watch television stuff and do things that are going to trigger me and stimulate me and irritate me. And instead what I can do is focus on what I can do, who I love, who loves me. I'm going to go vote and turn over the results. And really choose to surrender and believe that even if it's hard, ultimately this is about us learning and growing. So, it doesn't feel like it's completely fine because it's a really big deal. But I feel like I've taken the edge off, and I hope you've been able to take the edge off. And so I can get through the next few days and get to the other side. And then we'll sort out the details in about a week. So, until next video, I wish you peace and ease and gentleness and the willingness to be willing to do whatever you need to do to go towards your health and your growth and your highest self. And if you're interested in learning more about the kind of stuff that I do, please check out my website, www.modernmedicinelady.com, and also go check out my What's Your Empathic Type quiz and take that to find out where you fall on the empathy spectrum.